Peter enjoys going on exciting adventures with his daughter. Little did she know that he had made a special plan for her life before she was born. Peter was eager to give her something extraordinary, but he decided to wait until she grew up a bit. When the time was right, he would share his secret with her. Peter eagerly watched as his daughter followed the hints that led her to the most incredible surprise ever. But what exactly did she find? Welcome back to StoryScape. Before we dive into today's video, take a moment to click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to also hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. For the first 6 years of his daughter's life, Peter kept a big secret, and it made him feel sad. He couldn't wait for the day when she would discover it. Peter had this wild idea about how she would learn the secret, and he made sure everything happened just as he planned. One day, his little girl asked her dad for some pocket change, and her dad knew exactly where to find it. But he didn't want to make it too easy for her. He wanted his daughter to learn the value of hard work and earning her money. So he sent her to clean out an old, unused window box. Little did she know, something amazing was waiting for her inside the old brass. The little girl entered her room, followed closely by her father, mother, and grandmother. As she opened the window box, she noticed it was dark inside. Curiosity sparked, and she reached in, hoping for treasure. Instead, she found something surprising. Inside the box, she felt something cold and metallic. She pulled it out and examined it closely. It was a doorknob. Excited, she handed it to her father and eagerly delved back into the box for more discoveries. She was sure there was something valuable inside, and she turned out to be correct. Instead, she discovered more unusual objects. She found not just one, but several doorknobs. Then, her eyes fell upon something that resembled two metal circles connected by a pole. Although she hadn't discovered any treasure yet, she was thoroughly enjoying every moment of her exciting hunt. As she reached into the box once more, something unexpected happened. Peter had been secretly planning this adventure for a long time, not even sure if his daughter would join in. Fortunately, she was just as excited. They continued exploring the box together, and the little girl pulled out a dusty piece of paper, surprising everyone. Her grandmother gasped when she saw it was a treasure map. Her father pretended to be shocked too, though he was keeping a secret. Peter asked Grandma to close the box's lid briefly. They wanted to put the map on top of it. Right away, the little girl saw an X on the map and excitedly said, "Secret Room Treasure Map!" When they read the map's address, they were all surprised because it was their own home. They tried to solve the clues. Peter thought the secret room might be upstairs, but when Grandma asked the little girl, she pointed to something else on the map. The map mentioned a hidden door, but they didn't know where it was. Peter decided to check upstairs and said, "Let's have a look." He handed the map back to his daughter and suggested they go to the stairs. When they reached the stairs, Peter told his daughter to place the map on the floor, and she did. After studying the map for a while, the girl thought she found the hidden door, but she soon realized she was mistaken. She came back to her family after an unsuccessful search. Her dad decided to guide her in the right direction this time. He said the secret door was in her room. They decided to take the map there for a better look. With the map in hand, they set off to search for treasure. Peter's daughter was great at reading maps, and he was happy the adventure kept her busy. He wanted this surprise to create lasting memories. In her bedroom, she sat on the bed and found it strange that a hidden door was there all along. She noticed the wall next to her dresser might hide the door. She tapped the wall and made a surprising discovery. Peter had planned this surprise mostly by himself, and his wife was as curious as their daughter. She watched in amazement as her husband guided their daughter through each step of the adventure. Peter's daughter heard a hollow sound and declared they found it. They both laughed with excitement, ready for the next part of the adventure. He looked at her with a funny face and acted surprised. He said it seemed very hollow in one part. When Peter asked how they could get inside, his daughter had an idea for what to do next. Peter's daughter suggested cutting the wall, but her mom didn't like that idea. Peter disagreed. He thought if there was a hidden room, there might be something valuable inside. His daughter agreed, saying there could be lots of treasure and money, maybe even $150,000 behind the wall. So her dad started working immediately. Peter tapped on the wall, right where his daughter had tapped before, and his eyes widened in surprise. When he tapped in the middle of his daughter's bedroom wall, it made a hollow sound, unlike the other parts of the wall. What his daughter didn't realize was that this was a vital part of his plan. Peter fetched an electric cutting tool and began cutting into the secret room he had sealed off 7 years ago. Meanwhile, his wife and mother had their cameras ready, recording every moment. His little girl, on the other hand, sat on her bed with headphones on to block out noise, although she still had something important to do. Peter had made a flap in the wall for his daughter, and he asked her to open it. She peeked inside and saw something blue, but she couldn't pull the wall piece off herself. So she asked her dad for help, and he gladly removed it. This let her see inside better, but she was disappointed when she stuck her head in and found no treasure. But as it turned out, she was wrong about that. Even though it seemed like there was nothing on the other side of the wall except for an empty room, she decided to crawl through the hole. Once she made it to the other side, she said it was gross, but her dad disagreed. Peter thought it was really cool that there was a hidden room behind her bedroom. The little girl looked disappointed and kept saying there was nothing in it. But then, something caught her dad's eye. Peter pointed to what seemed like a tiny treasure box on the floor. His daughter walked over to it and opened it. She was so excited and shouted, "It's mine!" Her grandma and mom began taking pictures of the amazing discovery. The little girl excitedly showed everyone what she found, a box with shiny jewelry and coins. Among them, there was a note. Peter asked her to read what was on the note aloud, and she joyfully said, "I love you." Then, she thought she found money, which she thought was pirate money. But surprisingly, those were actually earrings. Her dad explained that pirates had turned the coins into earrings. Seeing her excitement was what he'd been waiting for 7 years. While Peter and his daughter explored the newfound treasure, he noticed the awestruck expressions of his wife and mother. They didn't know the effort he'd put into arranging this surprise for his daughter. They were incredibly proud that the scavenger hunt had gone smoothly. 7 years ago, Peter began a clever plan. He made a fake treasure map and hid it in an old window box. He patiently waited for his daughter to grow up. Then he shared some hints with her. Eventually, she found the map, and everything went just as planned. Peter filmed the whole adventure and put the video on YouTube on July 11, 2013. Since then, more than 9 million people have watched it. In today's fast-paced world, where technology often takes precedence, finding ways to strengthen family bonds is very important. A heartwarming and memorable way could be through a treasure hunt adventure, like the one Peter planned for his daughter. This unique and engaging activity not only fosters love and unity within the family, but also creates lasting memories that will be cherished for a lifetime. They serve as a perfect opportunity for families to connect on a deeper level. A treasure hunt provides an opportunity for the entire family to come together and work as a team, reinforcing the importance of family bonds. Treasure hunts require teamwork and collaboration, which means family members will communicate effectively, share ideas, and support each other to solve clues and find hidden treasures, just like Peter and his family did. This collaborative effort strengthens family relationships and problem-solving skills. Treasure hunts often involve solving riddles, puzzles, and deciphering clues, stimulating critical thinking, and teaching family members to approach problems creatively and collaboratively. The trust that family members develop while working together on a treasure hunt can also be used in everyday life. Knowing that you can rely on one another creates a stronger sense of security and unity within the family. Treasure hunts can also involve stories, heirlooms, or places of significance to the family. These connections between generations provide a unique opportunity for grandparents, parents, and children to share their history and values. Peter's project for his daughter obviously came straight from his heart. He is a loving and caring dad who has watched over her since she was a tiny baby. Even though she's not so little anymore, Peter still sees her as his little girl and treats her that way, which she doesn't mind. She enjoys spending quality time with her dear family and making them proud. On December 4th, 2017, just a day after her 11th birthday, she made her family proud by becoming an age champion in swimming and winning a medal. This accomplishment meant even more than the hidden treasure she found years ago. We wish her the best and hope she finds gold at the Olympics in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're yet to do so. Be sure to also hit that notification bell because we have more amazing videos on the way.